Hey y'all, Courtney Lyons here with Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, and today I have a really fun video for you guys, and it's actually a collaboration with two other people in the diamond painting community that are also YouTubers. It's Ashley or Messy Girl Crafts and Michaela with Michaela Renee, and we are doing a scavenger hunt with our diamond paintings. So for those of you who have never really seen, well, actually, I don't think we've done this before. I don't even know. There might have been a few other people who have done something similar, but I don't know that this is something that someone has done yet. If you've seen someone else do a video like this, let me know. But we are doing where I think it was Ashley made it by randomized items, and those items we need to find in our diamond painting stash. So it can be like, I have to choose one that's not, like, bed. Okay, that's a random one. Chair. I don't even know if that's one. I don't think that's one. Okay, so chair. So you have to find a diamond painting in your stash that has a chair of some sort in it. And it's going to be a lot of fun. By the way, I am tagging some friends. I'm going to be tagging Tammy with Diamond Painting with NMD, Katie with, or Diamonds and Washi, Katie, Kate, Diamonds and Dr. Pepper. I have also Lindsay, Emeralds and Fairy Lights, Kara, the Principal Painter, and Kat. I know I have a lot of them. Kat's Diamond Painting, or Kat's Diamond Painting, and then Brandy with Mystery of Diamonds. So if you guys see this and want to participate, just what you do, and by the way guys, if I didn't tag you, everybody's tagged. So if you didn't get tagged, that's okay. Go make a video, tag us in it, and then we'll come watch it. It'll be awesome. So you choose the word, or you go up based on, so you do the same words we do, and you'll see which words those are going to be. And then you find that item somewhere in your stash in one of your diamond paintings. There's one that I really struggled with. Let's go ahead and start on it. And I have it, so I have like a panel right here. It's going to tell you which item it is. And then up next I'll kind of like talk about what maybe difficulties I had, or how easy it was, or to be able to find this item. And then I will show you the diamond painting I chose out of my own stash. So stash meaning you own it. But yeah, if your stash isn't huge and you still want to do something like this, you can totally still do that and find diamond paintings that would have that item in it that would be one that you really like. So there's a lot of ways that you could do this video. Either way, it's a tag video, so we'd love to see other people do this as well. Tag us in it so we can come see it. And okay, let's get started for reals. So our first scavenger hunt word is jewelry. Now jewelry I thought I would have a lot of it. Honestly, I thought I would. And then I actually had a little bit of a harder time. I still had choices, but it was a little bit harder than I thought. I thought I'd have more choices than I did. I have a lot of flowers in my diamond painting stash. So I realized that I didn't have a whole lot of diamond paintings that had jewelry. I think I'm going to change that in the future. I think I will take into account more jewelry, because jewelry is really fun to add to and make exciting. So I chose the Mermaid Empress. This is Rita Konya from Diamond Art Club. Oh my gosh. Like when I was looking at all of them, I was like, you know what? It's going to have to be hers, because she has so much jewelry on her. So she has the stuff on her wrist, she has the stuff on her neck, she has the crown. And what I really love about diamond painting jewelry is that there are so many different specials out there that you can use with this. And I believe this one has like a special quad cube in her, like in the white pearl looking parts on her headdress and her pearls on her necklace and her wrist. So yeah, those are already there, but I thought I might add some gold or some maybe like crystal ABs to her crown and the other bracelets that's on her wrist, and maybe some electro diamonds somewhere in there too. I don't know yet, but I do know that I love this one. This came out for Black Friday, and that I'm super excited to work on it. Okay, the next word is book. So book, I did have quite a few with books, and I think most diamond painting people who diamond paint love books, and so there's a lot of diamond paintings out there with books in them. So it really wasn't very hard. So the hard part really was just choosing which one. I didn't always choose my favorite, but in this case, yeah, I think I did choose my favorite of the books. I think this one just had a lot of books too. And I don't know, sometimes I based it off of like how many. Okay, so that's this one right here. This is The Apprentice. Obviously, there are a lot of books in this, and of course, it is a cat fedora. So, like I was saying, that sometimes I chose it based off of how much of that item was in there, and sometimes I was like, I want this item. Sometimes I chose it based off of like trying to get other companies in here. So this is very heavy on the Diamond Art Club, but anytime that I got to choose something from a different company, I did really try to represent other companies in this scavenger hunt. So this is a Jaded Gem Shop. Did I say that already? I'm not sure if I did. Anyway, this is a Jaded Gem Shop, The Apprentice, and yeah, Cat Fedora. That cat is so cute. This is one of her hand-charted kits. Really makes a difference to have the hand-charted, but I am working on a Cat Fedora right now that is not hand-charted and just absolutely loving it still. So I think I did get this one a square, because I prefer squares. But yeah, it's super cute. Definitely fits the category of books. Then I love that the books are so many different colors. That's going to be a lot of fun to diamond paint. The next category is makeup. I think this was another one of those that I was like, I think there's quite a bit of makeup, but I actually really don't. I mean, I used to have a Mrs. Butter D in my stash that was a makeup routine, and that would have worked perfectly. And then I still haven't picked up Pixie Stix's makeup mini dazzles set. That totally would have also worked. I don't think I have any mini dazzles in any of this, but I think mini dazzles totally would count. However, this one was a little bit harder than I thought, and I kind of based it off of something that would work that I also am going to be like super in love with, and that is right here. This is Chroma by Diamond Art Club and Margaret Morales, and I just absolutely love this painting. There was so much. In fact, I almost used it for jewelry, and then I was like, I'm going to use it actually for makeup because it's the eyes. Like, she has some really pretty eye makeup going. So I know that might be a little bit of a stretch because it's not like makeup items that I chose in this. It's like just she's wearing makeup. This is the best I could do because I really didn't have anything that had makeup in it. But she's obviously wearing a little bit of makeup there, some eyeshadow and eyeliner, and which is a lot of the Margaret Morales girls have this look to them. But I think this one in particular did too. And gosh, the colors in this one is so gorgeous. This is very much a rainy day stash sort of kit. I'm really excited to eventually work on this one. Yeah, super, super cute. Definitely wearing makeup. And those flowers, are those peonies? I don't even know, but they're going to be so much fun. And there's a lot of specials in this too. I think that there's like an iridescent in there, maybe like 2. I'm going to have a lot of fun with her crown. She does have electro too. I think there's a lot of electro in her crown and in her whatever those are in her hands. Maybe I'll do like some fairy dust for her eyes. Okay, so the next one is cup. This one, I think I had a few to choose from, but not like all that many. Gosh, if we had animals, I swear I could do a scavenger hunt just based off of woodland animals in my stash because I have a lot of woodland animals in my stash. But I did manage to find a few kits that had a cup. And honestly, right at this moment, because I'm doing a voiceover, I don't remember which one I picked. So let's see what that one is going to be. But yeah, no, it was a little bit hard to find until the more I looked. The Apprentice had a cup in it. But then I wanted that one to be for the books. So I switched that around as well. And then I found this other one. Okay, yeah, now I can see what it is. So it's going to be Underwater Train by Mrs. Butter D. And yeah, she's got a steaming steaming cup of something right there. And she's looking out the window. This one is such a fun one. Mrs. Butterdeep comes up with some really cool things, and I've wanted this one for a long time, and I'm so glad that I have it. I know what it was. I wanted to get it in square, and I kept not being able to get it in time by the time I'd get to it, because this is one of those that they had the options for round or square, because Diamond Art Club did try to do that for a little while, and then decided not to. I'm sure it was probably quite a bit more expensive to do it that way. But yeah, and so anytime that I would manage to grab it, because I wanted to get it, if it was like restocked, I wanted to pick it up with another one, but there wasn't any more that I wanted to get at that moment. And so I would just like wait. And then by the time I would get to it, there were only rounds left over. I do love Diamond Art Club rounds, but definitely I wanted this one in squares, and it's going to be so worth it. I'm really excited to work on this one. Just the colors, like you just have so many good colors in there. That's just like the pastel, but then the jewel pastel. It's going to be a blast. All right, next one is flower. So, like I said, this one was difficult just because I have so many floral diamond paintings. I mean, a lot. I love floral diamond paintings. If I had to, like, call my stash something, its name would be floral or flower, because there are so many of them. So, yeah, I did have a lot to choose from, and so what I ended up going with on this one was honestly one of my favorite artists, and it does have flower in the name of it, so that totally counts too. I'm going to give you guys just a second to guess who that might be. It's a flower. It has the name flower in it. It's from one of my all-time favorite artists. Yep, it is Stephanie Marie. Flower Ghost Shop, I think is what this one is called. Only the second Stephanie Marie that Diamond Art Club has put out there. So this is Stephanie Marie Diamond Art Club, and it's so pretty. I love the purples. I love the pastels. There's something about the girls she draws that are just, it gives me nostalgia, but I can't figure out how or why, except that it does. And of course, the little ghosties. Oh my gosh, the ghosts are so cute. And I'm not even going to mind all that white background, because it'll be worth it. It'll be so much fun. I'll just do all the background first and then get in with the rest of it. And I'm pretty sure when I saw this one being unboxed and stuff like that, that those ghosts are like pure white fairy dust. Oh, sorry, that was random. There's not going to be an easy way to cut that out. But yes, and then just Stephanie Marie's stuff is just gorgeous. I've seen so much of it in voting. Guys, vote for it. But there's not very many that are coming out, so I wonder if she's not as well known. But yeah, Ghost Cafe was another one that is super popular. This one was not nearly as popular, which saddens me, because I would really love for more of her stuff to come out. And I think people were a little bit intimidated by the white background. It would be quite a bit of white color blocking, and I know that's not everybody's favorite, but it would be worth it. It's worth it to get to the rest of the painting. I'm just so excited. And the whatever you call it, the rendering was so good on this one. Am I getting yawn again? Oh, I'm so sorry. I do so much of my filming at night, and so I get really tired. But yes, next one will be cat. This one was another one that I was like, eesh, I'm going to have a lot to choose from. And I did have a lot to choose from. And I honestly can't think of which one I chose. Okay. This one I chose, I don't have, yeah, I mean, so no, okay, I'm just trying to remember which one I chose. I do have this one in. When I chose it, I didn't have it in yet, but as the filming of this video, I've opened it and stuff like that, so, I don't know why that confused me for a bit. Well, I know why I was confused for a bit, because I was trying to remember which one I had chosen. But this one is the Reagan Kubitschek. Oh, I just gave it away. Okay. Whoops. Hold on. We're going to get to it any second now. Here we go. There's the Reagan Kubitschek, My Furry Family. And I was like, well, this one has the most amount of cats in it, so that works. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cats in it. So, oh my gosh. Oh, wait, there's another one down at the bottom. 12 cats. I gotta do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cats in this picture. Yeah, I think this one takes the cake then, because I did not have another one that had so many cats. But yeah, this one is a lot of fun. I love Reagan Kubitschek's work. I'm hit and miss. I mean, all of her artwork is beautiful, but I'm hit and miss on which ones that I want to diamond paint. And I like the ones that have a lot of items in it. So like, the other one I have is that I'm working on right now is the strawberry one. It is a Dreamer Designs kit. That one, both of these are. But you can see that from the picture. And the one I'm working on is so good. The only thing is they have like AB splotches everywhere. So it's a lot of multi-placing ABs, and I struggle with that. But it looks really good, and the squares are really good. So this would be my first Dreamer Designs round, so I'm excited to work on it eventually. And gosh, it has all those cats. So of course this one worked well, and it was going to be really fun to do. Yeah, I do remember though that opening this one up, it did have a funny smell and had like dirt streaks on the back. So that kind of has soured me a little bit for this one. I still need to contact them about it. I can't believe I haven't yet, but it is a lifetime warranty. I'll contact them soon about it and see if I can get either like a refund or a replacement or something. Anyway, the next one is hat. And this one, I did have quite a few because I have a lot of witches. So I have a lot of witches hats, but I didn't actually go with any of the witches hats because I was like, you know what? Because I was trying to do it a little bit different from Michaela Renee and Ashley, Messy Girl Crafts. So I was like, well, they all have a whole bunch of witches too. I don't remember what they chose at this point. I have the list, but I haven't looked at it now for a little bit. But yeah, this one is super, super cute from one of my all-time favorite diamond painting companies, and they do their rounds so well. So I'm really excited to show you. Sorry, I have to talk through until the next part comes up. So yeah, which usually I'm pretty good at, but I can't seem to why is hat so long? Why is this one so long? I swear, editing Courtney. Because it starts off as a picture and then I have to extend the picture and then I can do my voice note. Oh, thank goodness. Here we go. Here it is. Parakeets. And this is, oh shoot. Who is this? Hold on. Okay, that's right. It's just Jessica Maltezzo. Maltezzo? I don't know how you say her name, but yeah, that's the artist. And then this is the diamond painting company Muni made. When I saw this one, it's pretty small. It's quite the snack size. I don't remember how big, but it's pretty small. It's so cute. I love it. And they have these little party hats, and I was like, yep, that's the one. I was kind of scrolling through. I was like, which? Yeah, that might work. Okay, there's this one. There's that one. That's a crown. Maybe that will count. And then I saw the parakeets. I was like, oh, this one. I didn't even look further after that. It just was perfect. And yeah, I really enjoy this color palette for sure. Their little faces are so happy. And then there's the balloons and then their adorable little party hats. Oh my gosh. That cat, especially with his little tail and a little tuft of hair at the top, is so dang cute. So yeah, I'm excited to do this one. It's a good small snack size painting to do. And I don't know when I'll get to it, but eventually I'll get to it. And when I do, it's so small. These small ones I love, but they go so quickly, which is good because then I get more, I don't know, like to have a finish. It feels nice to have a finish. But then at the same time, it's like, man, that one went too fast. I guess you could always buy it again, but I have yet to do that. And I don't know that I ever really will. Maybe someday I will buy something again a second time, but maybe with like a different company or something. So like 2 different companies and compare. That's what I can see happening. Although I still am tempted sometimes to get Satura and then do the DP with Sparkles enhancement. Okay, the next one is plant, as you can see. This one, once again, was like, okay, I have so many plants. I have so much greenery, and that is my jam. I love plants and outdoors and everything like that. So I always, when I went and looked at the different diamond paintings that I had, I was like, oh, I have a lot to choose from because there's a lot of plants. Even in like portraits and stuff like that, everybody puts little plants in all their artwork, and it's adorable and I love it, but it definitely means that like most of my diamond paintings have plants in them. So yeah, super easy to find some, really difficult to choose from. So this time I think I did go with a favorite artist of mine again, because I was like, well, if there's so many that have plants in them, and I was going to go with like a, what do you call it? A landscape. I was between this one that I chose and the landscape, but then this one was just perfect, and that is Rita Conia's Witchy Greenhouse. And I was like, well, there we go. There's lots of plants in here, in particular potted plants. I'm really excited for this. In fact, Diamond Art Club just came out on their Facebook page, like their releases Facebook page. They showed the finished one of this, like the finished product. What am I trying to say? The finished canvas, like the fully finished canvas. It looks so good. You know what's crazy is like anytime you get diamond paintings, the artwork is already super gorgeous. But then you like see the finished diamond painting and it's so vivid and especially pretty. It makes me so happy. Okay, this next one is musical instrument. Now, this one was pretty hard. And I have this one in my stash when I came up with the decision to do musical instrument. But since then, I actually don't have this in my stash anymore. Not technically anymore, but it was in my stash when I chose it. And the reason I don't is because I sold it to a friend. So, and that is Mermaid Cavern. So I do absolutely love this. Oh gosh, I love this one so much. But my friend also really loved it, and I am really trying hard not to grow my stash, and in fact, trying to make my stash a little bit smaller for paintings that I just don't think that I'll get to anytime soon. If I looked at it and I was like, you know what, I think there's a lot of paintings I would choose over this, then I decided to destash. But it is so pretty, and maybe I'll regret it and buy it again later. Who knows? But it is really, really pretty. I do love this one. But this is also the only one that I could think of that had a musical instrument, which is, of course, that harp right there. It's a whole lot of fun. Harps sound beautiful. That would be a really fun one to learn. This isn't a full harp, though. Is this called something else? It might be called something else, but it's like a harp. And the jewels in this are really pretty. Her tail and just everything, her pink hair is just gorgeous. So yeah, this one won the musical instruments one. Next word is moon, and this is one of those that I had fewer than I thought I would have, because I swore I had way more paintings that had the word moon in it. But yeah, I found some. This next one, though, the one that I chose, I did choose this one before I decided to DNF, or do not finish, another diamond painting from this company. I don't know if this one that I chose for moon is going to be one that I keep. Partially because the gapping was so bad in the squares of the one that I finished, or that I didn't finish. I got halfway through. But it was called Walking Through Stars. And I think I probably could have handled the gapping if the color choices weren't so bad. So I wonder if maybe I will get out this, the drills for this diamond painting. Oh, it popped up. So this is called Moon Babies, I think is what Moon Baby Bunnies, or Moon Bunny Babies, or something like that. And it's Create, Love, Share. Shoot, I'm gonna have to go look at the artist. Okay, yeah, it's Moon Babies by Kirk Reinhardt and Create, Love, Share. So I'm probably going to get the drills out and look at the drills and then look at each color on the chart to make sure they match up. That I'm not going to get some really weird colors, because the blue in the Walking Through Stars ended up being charted as gray, and it just did not look good, and it was really discouraging. So I wouldn't want to get started on this and then have it just be discouraging and not want to finish it again. I think I could handle the gapping. The rendering is so good. Like, I actually purposely put up the rendering picture of this instead of the original artwork because I wanted to just see how good the rendering is. It is so, so good. So it just, like, the rendering, and if the color choices could be okay, I think I could handle the gapping and the trash drills, which were kind of the other two biggest issues. I mean, in the last one, also, the canvas was really wrinkled, but this one, the canvas is not wrinkled. So my biggest two things before was the canvas was wrinkled and the color choices were so bad. And then next would probably be the gapping. I think I could handle the gapping if I didn't have the other two issues, and it's not wrinkled. And so as long as the color choices are good, I think I'd want to keep this and do it at some point. But part of me wants to not even worry about that because I have so many other good ones that I could just sell it. Oh, but it's so cute. Okay, next one. This is Window is the next one, and I think I didn't have a whole lot to choose from, actually. There were a few, like, Bonnie Whites that I could have chosen from. There were windows in the houses, and then a few, like, ones that had cottages or something like that. But this one, the other one, there was a Christmas one, super, super cute Christmas one. But I did decide against that one, even though there are lots of good windows, just because this next one, I don't know. I got this next one for a sneak peek, so that's how you know it's Diamond Art Club, most likely. It is a Diamond Art Club. But it's just like the whole view is kind of through the window, and that is Good Tidings Fox. And this one is just so much fun. I've seen it finished, and it's absolutely gorgeous perfection. I can't wait to do this. It's going to be so much fun, and the fox is adorable. And I don't know, this window scene was just really pretty. It's like not all window scene, but a good portion of it is window scene. So I really like this one. And this is the one I chose. I think I based this one off of, like, which was the diamond art that I liked the most out of all the window ones, and I think I chose this one for that. I go yawning again. Good gracious, I'm gonna make you guys tired and not even, like, make you guys fall asleep during my video. But yeah, this was when I saw that this was gonna be my sneak peek, I was just like, oh, that's so nice. I'm so excited. I love realistic looking animals like this. And I think I forgot to say who it was. I think it's Catriona Crahan. I'm pretty sure. And Diamond Art Club. But yeah, maybe I'll save this for Christmas, or maybe next year I'll have, like, a year of Christmas, just like I'm having, or Christmas/winter, just like I'm having this year be my Halloween/autumn, where I always have something like that kitted up at some point. Okay, next category is Redhead, and this was another one that surprised me. I was just like, how do I not have more redheaded diamond paintings, or people with red head in my diamond, like, red hair? Okay, oh my gosh, that didn't make any sense. How do I not have more people with red hair in my diamond paintings? But just because there's a lot, it just seems like there's a lot of redheaded portrait people in diamond paintings. It's like a lot more than you would think. But yeah, and I didn't really have very many, but this is the one I chose. And that is Friends of the Forest by Femke Debra and Muni Maid. And this one is super special to me. Shay with Crafting with Shay did send this to me. She sent it to me for, like, just out of kindness, and she knew that I would love this. I absolutely love it. I would really like to get to this one this year sometime. It would totally count in my category of fall diamond paintings. So I'd love to get to this one this year at some point. It's so, so cute. Woodland animals, a fairy. She has adorable red hair. It's autumn. I mean, they're in the woods. Everything about it I've absolutely loved, and I really, really appreciate it, Shay. Once again, thank you. I was so kind. Super, super kind of you. And that fox. Oh my gosh, the fox is so pretty. And then those little toadstools over there. So, yeah, I didn't have a whole lot to choose from, but even then, even if I did have a whole lot to choose from, it would be this one. Next word is weapon, and this was a doozy. I really don't have any weapons in my diamond painting stash. So when I show it to you, you're going to be like, that's a stretch. That's a little bit of a stretch. But it is all I had, and it totally counts. I think it totally counts. Any video games I've played, this totally counts. If you've played Skyrim, this counts as weapon. And that one is Magical Potions by Nathaniel Mortensen. Nathaniel Mortensen and Diamond Art Club. And yeah, potions can totally be weapons. And I really like this one because it's like a whole bunch of small diamond paintings in one. Like, it'll be really fun to do it as a whole square. It's pretty huge. I don't know. Maybe you could split it up into 4 squares. But it's seriously like mini diamond paintings. Like, this is even bigger than a mini paint gem set sort of thing. But yeah, anyway, that's how I'd like to look at this one. It works so well for like a mini. And I love the different colors. There's so many. I don't remember how many colors are in this one, but it seems like there would be a lot. But I am not the best judge when it comes to how many colors are going to be in a painting. But I love how there's so many different ones. And I love how there's kind of like a background for each one that's a little bit different. It's like, what are those? Shoot, I forget what it's called. It's like a big... Oh, shoot, what is it called? I can't think of the artist's name, but it's Diamond Art Club, and she's actually with a few other... Oh, it's Becca Tyndall. Okay, the Becca Tyndall one where it's like the different dimensions, and anyway, it's like a whole bunch of different diamond paintings at once. I love it. Okay, okay, time to be over. Mythical Creature is the next one, and this one was a little harder too. In fact, it surprised me because I was like, oh yeah, I have dragons and I have unicorns and I have like one dragon and I have like one unicorn, and this next one I know is a mythical creature, but I don't even know what kind of mythical creature it is. Actually, and had I done this one again, I just don't have it here yet technically, but there's a jaded gem shop that's called Cryptids, something Cryptids or whatever, and it has like Bigfoot and stuff like that. Honestly, that would be my choice, but this was another really good choice. This one is, what is this one called again? It's Moonbound Studios. Shoot. I forgot what this one's called, and I'm not going to stop it to look it up, but this one is called Moonbound Studios. It's super pretty. This is a Diamond Art Club pickup for Black Friday. And yeah, I just love the colors in this. I really, really love Moonbound Studios. They have one that's called After the Waltz that I also really want to do and get. And I didn't pick it up at the time because I'd already made a lot of purchases. So I was trying to be good. But now I really regret not picking it up. And I hope it doesn't get discontinued before I can get it because it's really pretty. It's huge. And it has a similar color palette to this one. But I don't think I'll get tired of it because it's just gorgeous. And it has quite a bit of color blocking. Another yawn. Goodness gracious. But yeah, I love... At first I was like, am I going to get tired or bored of these colors? But then when you look up close, it's actually like a whole lot of greens and a whole lot of deep blues. And just a lot of really pretty jewel colors. So I'm not going to get tired of it. I think it's going to look super gorgeous. But the Mythical Creature is like all these different little... ghosty like mythical creatures. I have no idea what they actually are, but I think they count as mystical creatures. Mythical creatures, not mystical, sorry. Kind of the same thing. But yeah, I think it totally counts. I don't know what that guy is coming out of the castle. I know it has a name, but I can't think of it. Oh well. So the next one is food, and this is actually the last one. So yeah, food. There were quite a few different ones that had food. One of the contenders was, I think it's a Donna Gelsinger. And it's Autumn Harvest or Autumn Bounty. Oh, shoot, I don't remember. but it's like 2 scarecrows or 1 scarecrow, and then has like all these grapes and hay and pumpkins, corn, all these really good like fall type foods that you would think of. And it looks like so much fun. I'm really excited to work on that one. So I almost did that one, but then this one caught my eye. And that is Noodle Dragon's Bowl. Or Noodles Dragon's Bowl. Something like that. Anyway, I absolutely love this one. And I was like, well, that one is totally revolved around food. And the dragons are eating the food. So I totally have to do that one. But yeah, it's super cute, and I think I say this every single time. These little guys remind me of Neopets. Although now they also remind me of my brother's dog Kipper, because he's a dachshund, and he's like a wire-haired dachshund, and he's got like that fur that sticks up on his head, and the kids will make him have a little mohawk, just like some of these little dragons on here, and it's really, really cute. And he has a long, skinny body with short legs. So it's just really, really adorable, and that's what these remind me of. Okay, that is it for the scavenger hunt, guys. That was so much fun. Please let me know if you guys ended up doing this as well, or maybe in the comments down below say, hey, I have this and this painting that would have qualified for whichever category, and it would be perfect for that. You could totally even, heck, give me a whole comment that says what all your different ones would be. So if you don't have a channel, you can still participate in this in the comments and say which diamond paintings you would use for which categories. You don't even need to do all of them if you don't want, but it would be really cool to see some comments down there to do the scavenger hunt as well. If you don't want to do the scavenger hunt, go ahead and comment which of these diamond paintings were your favorite. Don't forget to go watch Michaela Renee's and Messy Girl Crafts. They also did this video. Should have come out at the same time. And, yeah, it'll come out at the same time. I'll try to remember to go back and grab the links and put them down below, but they will be tagged so you can click on their video. But, yeah, go ahead and show them some love. Go watch their videos. Check out for when other people put their videos up here. And thank you guys so much for joining me. This is a lot of fun. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these. We can totally do it again with a different set of words, and it would be really fun. So, okay, see you guys later. Bye.